Alright, ladies and gentlemen, join me on my gorgeous first-class accommodations and my flight to San Diego International Airport, home of beautiful downtown harbor, San Diego, his boat, whatever this guy is doing, and some beautiful plane spotting, and of course, San Diego's brand new Terminal 1. The original terminal was built in the late 60s, but has since far outgrown its uses, and it was decided by San Diego that it would be replaced with a more modern and upscale facility. When you first enter the terminal, you're greeted by this really extravagant mezzanine, not the right word for it, mezzanine area that brings you up the escalators to the brand new ticketing facility, and it is outrageously long. Probably one of the biggest ticketing areas I've ever seen, and I'll do a fast forward walkthrough here in a second to show you just what I mean. Now, believe it or not, this is just the first half of a rebuild. They built this part of the terminal with the intention of tearing down the original and building the second half over the next few years. So even as crazy big as this is, it is still only just one part of the project. When you reach the other side, you are greeted to the baggage claim area, which is as modern as it gets and built to accommodate virtually any number of passengers. Additional features on the ticketing side include these beautiful digital touchscreen displays and directories to help you find your way, a variety of local art displays by local artists, and of course the replica of Charles Lindbergh's Spirit of St. Louis. Moving to the gate areas, you see the new TSA check-in point, one of the bigger ones I've ever seen. This should be able to handle almost anything without bottlenecking. Entering the gate side, you encounter some more fancy artwork before being greeted by a wide variety of new shopping options. There is also a wide variety of bars and dining options, and a good assortment of VIP lounges I was not allowed into. The new gate areas are spacious with plenty of seating and room for charging your electronics. On the outside, enhancements include increased gate space for aircraft and new taxiways, improving efficiency and safety. All things told, I think this is a fantastic renovation. Everything is new and modern and efficient, and there's plenty of room for additional growth with the second half of the project, slated to be completed in 2028, which I'm hoping to get back to review as soon as it's completed. And if there's anything I missed in this video or any other airport projects anyone would like me to